horse. Let's see here. Did I send it up here? I did not. Balanos Valia transport. Go. All right. Let's go grab the donkey gear. Actually, it's not here. It's in fucking sap up in whatchamacallit. It's over here on the donkey. Just in case, we'll go ahead and park it, even though this is what I want to come do here in a little while. Alright, so this is going to be the sap for... yeah, this is going to be the Thuja cedar sap grind. Still hasn't been online. Alright. Alright. So let's grab this. Alright, when we teleport to Duvenkroon, we'll go... hop the donkey over there. So we said we wanted to do this tonight so that we could get one more session of this recorded properly to make sure we had the same rough data. Alright, sweet fig pie for the gathering drop rate. Now to the stibble. We'll go hit our donkey buff, and then we'll go fly like the lightning, fly like the wind, and go do dumb shit. Because, like, we would be blasting through these to get that gathering drop rate. Make sure that there's nothing else that we need to consider. I think we're good. There we go. Because the other one we did Agris on. This one won't have Agris. Yep, tanning is broken. You don't say. Let me go ahead and pop this for them. Alright. Well, they're not patching it next week, so there's another week of for sure OP tanning.
Nah. Broken's the word. Broken.
Exploited. Got it.
Yes.
It's a feature, not a bug.
Correct. It's not my fault that it's dropping, at least for me, more than a couple hundred in a freaking hour. I'm okay with that.
Right.
Yeah, it's a catch-up mechanic. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Catch up to something.
I mean, I'm gonna use it for, of course, the alchemy stone, because I just made like 4 more of the crystal a breathing verter.
Nice.
I needed sharps, and now I got some.
Yep. I need sap, so I'm out here doing that.
Cedar?
Yep. Doing my cedar, pine, and thuja rotation. Whoops. I forgot all this section over here.
I did like 10, 15 minutes of bear,
Nice.
and I got like 3,000 of each almost.
That's not terrible.
And somehow it had gotten like almost 200 sharps from that. I
Yeah.
don't fucking know how. It was fucking broken, dude. I found like 4 treasure chests. I was like, what the fuck?
Nice.
And the mini games with from Bear just kept on giving me sharps each one, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll take it.
Not complaining. So, that's awesome.
Yeah, but now I need shards. And there's basically almost none on the market. There's sealed black magic still on the market, but the shards had run themselves out.
Really?
Yep.
That was fast.
It was really fast. I'm sure it's for the same thing I'm doing, possibly, you know? Trying to use them to make your crystals a verter and stuff.
Holy shit. People are probably also hoarding them too because they know they're going to go up in price. So I expect one more burst right there at the high.
Okay.
That's what I would expect. Because right now at 3.8, you're basically assuming that you're assuming that they're going to launch. So if you're manipulating the market, you're definitely going to be hoarding for the spike to sell at the top. And there's probably some people too that have the merchant ring that are trying to buy to flip them at the top.
Yeah, that too. I was just thinking that, you know, maybe the merchant ring can be helpful in that case. I just wish that they would get rid of. I just wish that using the merchant ring would get rid of taxes in general from the central market.
Well, there is a scroll in the game that does eliminate the taxes of one item. It's for super high-end trades.
But what do you know the actual percentage that you get with
the value pack? You get 8.45%.
So it's not 30% like they're saying.
No.
Because that's what I was like. I was like, dude, it can't be.
30% is without the value pack. Is without a value pack.
Well, isn't it supposed to be 60% in total?
No.
Without the value pack?
Nope. It is. You get 70% of your taxes. Or you get 70% of the value of the item.
Without the value pack.
Correct.
But with the value pack, it adds.
You get 84.5% if you have 7,000 family fame in the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, that's what I figured. And they're telling you that when you activate the value pack, it says it on the thing. It's supposed to give 30%. I sent in a couple of support tickets, and they're like, "Yeah, actually, you haven't noticed that." What? This whole time, no one has sent in a fucking ticket about the tax system not working right?
Because I don't remember it taking 60 or 40% of the gains on it. I don't remember that. I've just had a value pack running since the time they introduced them, and
Well, I could tell you, without the value pack, it's a pretty big notice.
I would imagine at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I do run free to play, so there's times when I'm just saying fuck it, I'm just collecting my stuff.
Ooh.
And yeah, I'll just say that. Yeah, it doesn't.
See,
add
free
up.
to plays have to grind more. That's
Yeah.
the unfortunate thing. They can't utilize the market. They can purchase from the market, but they can't participate in the market in terms of reselling as
Correct.
much.
Yeah, I don't do any reselling at all. Like I just take what I can get, and I'll try to do what I can, and with the space I've got, type of deal. But I'm at the level that I'm at without having spent literally. I haven't spent more than $100 in the game so far since the time I started.
Nice.
So I ain't mad.
I mean, I wouldn't be either.
I've got it all except for maybe a few more characters or something. Oh,
So-
I'm missing one Adana piece. Shucks.
So you would basically have, let's see. So if you were to be spending, you would probably chase worker lodging, probably the pay to win fences, for farming. What else?
Yeah, I've got 4 farms under contribution right now, but I don't even have them on the ground.
Damn.
Just haven't been doing it. And I also still need to go get that mysterious sea pet pouch.
It's not super valuable. It helps, but it's not.
I know that it does. It's not like the most biggest thing, but like it at least clears up some inventory space in the storages for like the magicals and shit.
Yes. I use it basically as this is my guaranteed starter kit. Like, if I ever fuck up, all my major seed, 2 of each seed is in that bag.
Yep.
So I can never fuck up and never completely extinct myself. I might have to rebuild it up, but I can't extinct what I've done.
Right, that's the one thing I do like about farming is that regardless how you usually do it, it's kind of hard to fuck it up.
Oh, I have almost done it. I almost did.
Just like keep harvesting and not like breeding.
And not paying attention. And next thing you know, I got down to the last farm and I'm like, shit, I'm out.
Got no damn seeds.
So what I started doing is I changed my routine. Once I have done 2 or 3 breedings, I will put the 20 seeds in my Kepler storage. So that is my actual like next rotation setup. And I just start breeding off of those until I burn them out. So this way I have a 20 set of seeds in the few farming things that I need. Because you don't need to farm a lot of shit.
No, no, it's only like a handful of things. I mean, in reality,
Correct.
like I don't know. For me, it's always like the peppers and onions and garlics.
Yes. And realistically, the only farming thing you actually need to farm for foods is the hot peppers. And that's it. You
Yeah,
don't have to
yeah, I
farm.
got it. Sorry.
And I was saying you don't need to farm onions and garlic, or black peppercorns. Like you don't have to do those normally. You only do that if you're gonna
No,
get
no.
into like broader things. Like if you're gonna be doing like some of the other meals, yes, you need the garlic and the onions. But if you're
Like me,
going
I
min
I
max, you
just
don't.
keep breeding and breeding. I just keep fucking breeding and breeding. So I've got tons and tons of seeds laying around of like everything.
Where the fuck do you put them?
Storages, characters. Whoever's got a nice empty spot that I feel like filling up.
This feels like this belongs in your central warehouse, stacked. But if they're magicals, you can't
I do
stack
put
this.
it in there.
But like,
Um,
you should
magicals don't go
realistically
in there.
you should only have one plot worth or one full like for me I have the 10 plots, so you should only have 10 plots worth of seeds ever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've always wanted to try to get up 10 plots worth.
But I mean
But yeah, I'm just at
that's
4.
gonna be 80 contribution in that shit because you're not doing the pay to win fences, so it's gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, and for me, I'm at 4 of them, so I need.
With 2 of them,
You
once you
know,
get master farming, 2 of them are free. So
that's true.
you get 2 for free out of, so it's still 80 you have to pay for to get the 10. So
Yeah, that's true. I probably have never actually collected those 2 for free then.
if I mean, are you master farming?
Yes.
Then you probably haven't done it because they'd be the fences of the old moon or some shit like that. They're special, like they're the smaller size, like the
Oh,
cash shop ones.
they're smaller.
Mm-hmm. They're not
Yeah.
as they're the same size as the cash shop ones.
But they still hold 10 plots.
Yes.
Or 10.
Yes.
Okay.
They're smaller in ground real estate, but they are still 10x slots.
Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to think I probably have never did that.
It doesn't take too long to do. The hardest part is getting the fucking seeds for the ass hat. Because you actually got to go gather by hand to go get them to pop.
Yeah.
Because he wants like a normal garlic seed harvested, gathered, and he wants a normal I think onion seed.
Well, there is places where there's farms for those things in the game.
Yep.
So I guess potentially you could go there and just wing it.
Yeah. Normally it's the bushes over at Alejandro Farm. Or one of the farms.
Yeah, I was about to say, usually you just want to clack along on the bushes and you'll get plenty of seeds.
I was getting trolled. I was getting every seed but the one he was asking for. And then just when I would go turn it in, I'd get the other seeds. That it's because it's like it knew. It knew I was going to do it.
Yep, just like that one fucking Amity quest in Glish where it has you for the Naga Club.
Oh shit.
And you have to like get 3 items and they just simply don't freaking drop.
Yep, I remember doing the Naga quests. I still need to get the Naga Shy outfit.
That'd be cool.
Because she's got a special quest there that she wears that Naga outfit that the girl wears.
Yep. That's what I figured you were talking about. I was like,
Yep.
no way.
Mm-hmm.
Be hoofing it as a naga.
Yep. I knew I was gonna do that. Spawned it next to one of these fucking wilds, and I really don't want to have to pop my matchlock out to kill the stupid goat.
Well, I went up 2 levels in gathering today.
Damn. I'm nowhere near getting another gathering level.
Well, mine's not that high, unfortunately. I wish it was, but I mean, it is going up.
That's good.
I went from 11 to 13 today, so I'm not mad.
There's another
And,
Afaru.
and for whatever reason, it was burning the energy, but at the same time, because I was using like 4 of the energy recoveries,
Mm,
she was also like magically not burning it up as quick as I usually would, like on
nice.
my other character with the same buffs. Swear my May was lucky when it comes to shit like that.
Oh, did you see the Maywa buffs on Global Labs?
No,
Suck Maywa buffs.
nuh-uh.
Swear to God, they're on there.
I don't believe it. I've been bitching for so long.
Yep, suck Maywa buffs. And also suck Guardian shit, too. And then some boss reworks. Boss elite reworks. So,
Which boss?
Merca and Quent, I believe, were the two.
After all these years.
I mean, it's still not going to make them viable to go do, but I mean, I'm sure people will do them.
I mean, people do show up, but
There's another Faru. Holy shit. The Farus are popping
Remember?
off. Yeah. The sap ones,
Damn.
which is fucking goated.
Yeah, because you need a bunch of sap. That's just icing on the cake with them guys.
Yeah. The lumbering of Faru when you're chopping kind of sucks, but I mean, we need the mats regardless, so.
Yeah. Well, I just sold off 1,000 capper lumber, so hopefully you had an order on it.
I did. I already claimed it and refreshed it. As soon as I see that go through, I always refresh that.
I was thinking about trying to, because I was just goofing around on my Maywa, just, hopping along. It seems like I have about the same amount of health points as you do with the life skill gear on, around 5k.
Okay. And you weren't like,
So like 50.
you weren't getting zeroed out.
No. No. Definitely not. I mean,
Okay.
I have 5,800 health, but I mean, it was doing something. But I also have the fancy horse, and I could just
Do the
If
HP,
need be, I
DP, yeah.
If need be, I could pop myself a little heal buff and get me some health over time, and we'll rely on the health potion, and them 2 things alone will outdo that stupid
Yeah.
fire. Which makes sense, I guess, but damn it.
Shit hurts.
Mm.
Shit hurts.
Something else.
Oh, hey, there's another 1,000 monk branch. Keep that shit up. Right now, Monk's Branch is the only one I have to buy. I'm on the fence if I'm going to start buying Spirit Leaf. That's the next lowest one. Because that seems to be the ones that are always used. Monk's Branch, Spirit Leaf. Monk's Branch, Spirit Leaf.
Yeah, unlike most alchemies, yeah.
And then occasionally you're using the tree lumps. So.
Yeah, the red or the blood. the bloody tree knot or the
Bloody
red
tree knot.
beetle.
Yep.
Well, I was doing the tanning at Naverne.
I figured that would be the place because everybody would be trying to get the a potion piece while they're at it. There's another
I
fucking
mean,
Afraru. Holy shit.
I technically already have another memory piece.
Nice.
I looted 2 of them at one shot from treasure when the treasure hunting event was happening
Mm-hmm.
a long time ago, or the last one.
Yep.
I got it from hunting.
Nice.
It was from wolves.
Nice.
It was like 2 and 1 from the wolves. I was like,
Easy.
motherfucker, okay, I'll take that.
Yep. Easy money.
'Cause I wasn't about to sit there and tan that shit. Oh no. But now the better question is there is a couple of things that I guess tanning could be worth. Things like tough hide.
Nope.
The last time when I went to go try to buy some or do something like that for bartering, there was none on the damn market.
You normally have to craft up your hides, but there's also normally not enough demand to justify doing it.
Yeah, that's what I was like, because I've never sat there and processed them. I've wondered because the few times I have tried to go buy them, seem like sometimes they're kind of iffy on whether there's a whole bunch of them or none at all.
I know they're doing some bartering changes too, so that may change some of the viability of some of those hides.
I mean, I'm happy that they're doing those kind of changes. They need to keep a different rotation on those kind of things for stuff that isn't being used or something like that.
Yeah.
Like say every week they change the rotation on bartering the base goods.
That could be one way to do it. But then that would also create having to force you to have such a massive storage of all these items because you need to have the item ready to barter. Where
not if the game developers use the data that they're given and getting from us and seeing from the central market, oh, there's a shit ton of this on there, and that's a base level good.
But what I'm saying is, you in your inventory, you have to stock those for the rotations. And that's what's going to make it, you as a player going to be annoyed because now you've got, let's say there's 4 weeks of barter rotation goods, and now you're having to...
It depends on if you actually want to save that kind of stuff, because usually you don't want to save the base. You don't have any reason to even care about saving the base level goods. You're going to make a ton of money from just doing, after the first, I don't know, getting to level 4, you've already made your money back and then some.
But it's not about making your money back. It's about constantly being able to go in and do the base to tier 1 barters. So that's where I'm saying, like, they're going to be hoarding the mats so that whatever week rotation they're on, they can be doing... they can be able to buy those lower level mats if they need them. Because, like, I have, my Valia storage is half the bartering base level goods. So...
Same. I mean, I don't stock up I put my level 1s and stuff like that up in the.
Mine's all at Leela Island. All my major bartering mats are at Leela Island for right now.
Yep.
And
It
then
seems where a lot of bartering's going through right now too.
And then I'm debating on Quilla's Eye, opening it up as the next one.
I use it because there's times when the rotation kind of ends up going up towards Land of Morning Light and then back.
Yeah.
And so Quilla's Eye is kind of the nice little step off point.
Like, I would probably, if I was to get into bartering seriously, I would have Porphyria, Quilla's Eye, and Hakoven, or not Hakoven, but Akato and
yep.
and Ilia Island.
Yeah, Ilia Island. Yeah, because between those places, that's all you need. There's no reason to have anything else open for bartering.
But I don't have
At all.
null, so it's like for me to go do
Same.
like aggressive bartering makes no sense. Like it's not gonna
Same,
make
like me,
it's not gonna make me money.
right,
It'll make me
same.
money, but it's not gonna make me money.
It'll be too slow of making money
Yes.
for the usual amount that you're actually making.
Mm-hmm. It's
You know,
more
you're not
fun
burning
fuck
up
off money.
energy.
Yeah. It's the fun fuck off money. It's like
Yeah.
we're doing it just because. It's like I
Right.
could go grind Gyphon under. I could make 1 billion silver down there and be perfectly happy. Why? Because it's just me going down there and grinding Gyphon under.
It's easy down there now.
Oh, it's sleep mode down there. You don't even have to think about it. Just
I know, that's the worst part.
turn brain off and just keep up with what color you're on.
Yeah, and you know, I tell a lot of newer players, I'm like, just go to Gyphon Underground if you really need Capras. I mean, they drop up to times 5 Capras at a
Mhm.
time.
And the daily quests down there for it, and
See, I don't think I've ever even done the damn daily quest down there because I just be blasted.
yep. There's 3 quests you get, and it's all for Caphras.
That's nice. That's actually pretty
So
decent.
it adds
I mean,
up.
you do get a shit ton of Capras from there though.
Yep. And then
And
each
now-
class has its own spot that is preferred down there. The Witch and Wizard prefer one spot. The Valkyrie prefers another spot. Warrior preferred a spot. Actually, Warrior and Valkyrie, kind of like Dracania. There was a couple spots where the Dracania did really well. The Marnie's area sucks. That's the one like you should never do.
There's a Marnie's area down there.
Mm-hmm.
I've never cared because there's plenty of towers.
Yeah.
And if somebody's on my tower, I usually fuck with them.
I killed one Guardian off my spot once.
I'm my Lemuria shit. It's our nation. Why did somebody buy the Travelers maps? What the hell?
Wait, the Travelers maps are selling?
For whatever reason, somebody just bought up a whole bunch of mine.
Fuck. Like,
I
did
had
we
to
not
repost
just
all
get...
that.
Did we just not get enough? I mean, I'm sitting on...
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
250... 300, 500... 600 Travelers maps? Like, that's 600 days of me teleporting daily.
to wherever the fuck you want to go.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. Oof. Oh, excuse me.
So, it's, I would figure that would be a crashed market for a while.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I just posted them to post them. So I was like, well, fuck it. I'm not going to use them. Really, Stormy?
Yeah, this is so much easier to have weight on a character. So much easier. Instead of sitting here having to juggle praying that I can do it all on one horse when I'm trying to
I wanna
do
hear it.
recording.
I don't want to hear it. I don't wanna
Normally
hear
it's not an issue because I normally just teleport and dump it in my storage. But trying to actually record the data, I have to actually hold it all so I can get the final tallies.
it. Yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of hard to do without a character who's actually got their weight limit.
Yeah, it has to be a single item that one single item that can be overstacked, or it gets really funky. Okay, we got one of the things. So I got 38 golden keys right now.
Nice. Nice. It's 1, 2, 3,
I think I got
4.
20.
5.
You'd have to check
6,
the proc on the YouTube video.
8, 9, 10. 10?
I think it's the 20. I think I got the full hedgehog.
You know, you fucking got 20 of them, you motherfucker.
So that's 22 that's 22 this round.
Good God, of just treasure chests?
Yeah.
From trees?
Yeah, you get them everywhere.
Son of a bit. Yeah, well, I know you get them from gathering in general, but god damn it. That was a lot of sharps, dude. 20 a piece at least. Sometimes 15.
Talk about the fruits in this though. Like let's
You're gonna get a bunch.
let's just sit here and appreciate the fruits.
Yeah, I mean you're getting a bunch of fruits. Each one. And you're still pulling up chests.
Shit, I accidentally overwrote my food buff. I fat fingered the meal. Whatever.
Not good.
Oh well.
Oh, excuse me.
All right, so I had 38 keys. Yeah, I burned 20. So that's now 22. So that's now 22 golden chests in this hour. To be fair, that's been due for like 20 hours of me gathering. I have not gotten one of those since I've come back, and I've put a ton of gathering into the game. So that's the first time I've gotten a 20 in a while. So that's well overdue. I got to the point where I actually asked Grok about a week and a half ago to scrub the patch notes for the last 365 days and look for the chest being altered. And it couldn't find anything. It said, no, it's still in the game. You're probably just getting highly unlikely. Or highly unlucky with... because you're getting the 2s, which means it's in the game, but you just haven't been able to dice the hedgehog getting the multi-proc of it.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, so you're saying that you could get more than 2 if the hedgehog procs?
If the hedgehog procs on the minigame. So, you gotta get the minigame. And then it becomes Shard Central. Now, here's what made it OP. This is what made that 1 hour at Fox's so good. When I was doing Fox Blood, I got 2 chests, 2 rounds of that. So I got 40 chests of that shit, which made it my highest gathering hour ever in one single hour. But then I just broke it today by doing the Caphras sap when I recorded it. And I think this is probably going to go up there to be pretty high.
Yeah.
The fuck? That's odd. Why are those 2 not up? Yeah, see, I thought I saw the patch right before I clicked R And I was like, I saw the dirt blob, but I didn't see the number. And then all of a sudden, thought I caught the number, and I was like, wait, I think that said 20. But good, we're back in business now. I now can confirm that it is still in the game. It's just I had terrible luck for the last several gathering sessions I've been doing.
Mm-hmm. That's what I would say. I'd say it got you real good right there.
Mm-hmm. Now I just need a few of those back to back, and we'll call it even.
Well, I guess I'm going to go burn as much energy as I can, trying to gather stupid shit I don't need.
Well, why don't you go make it valuable then?
Well, the tanning isn't necessarily valuable.
You could also tan the big griffins out there and get the griffin claws and sell the griffin claws for
Griffin
the
claws are worth something.
1.5 mil each. Normally, you get a few per. I think the biggest pop you can get is 50 if you get it on a hedgehog proc, or not a hedgehog, but a mini game. So it's something. But you'd have to be killing the griffins too, not just the Furinas or Furio, whatever the fuck the birds are.
I mean, I've got the you know, fancy weapons on my main character. So
when I was
things will die.
when I was professionally chasing the griffins, I had to switch gear to make it so I could blast it. So basically, I had the box to switch my gear instantaneously, and I was just rocking my damage accessories. I'd click those over. I'd kill them with the damage accessories, click back over to my life skill set accessories, click back over to my gathering accessories when I was done, and, you know, it was annoying, but doing that allowed me to make it as fast as possible, because I would go out there for an hour just to kill those griffins, and I would channel hop. And I was running about like every 4 channels. I would switch around and come back and loop those to do griffin claws. But then I just learned to fuck it, buy them. I'm trying to think what else you could tan that would be semi-valuable. You would have to read the patch notes for Global Labs, and I mean, you could start prepping, but we all know what Global Labs can do. I mean, obviously, but it could give you an idea, because I thought I saw one of the hides on there. Not saying it would become a high selling item, but there is a chance that that hide picks up some value over the next couple days.
That's true.
I think it was tough hide is what it was.
I mean, that would make sense.
Or hard hide.
You know.
It was tough or hard hide. Which means lizards or bison. Alright, we got 77 energy left on the main. As long as I don't hit one of those 100 veins. Which we've only hit one of those so far.
I don't understand this Lucario shit.
Oh, don't fuck with that. It's not worth.
Yeah, it's definitely a pain in my dick.
I've seen Moreland work on that shit for 30 minutes, and it's never worth. Because, I mean, he would go around... Huh?
I don't know how it could be worth.
It's... You gotta get it all the way down to that final level. And then it, you get a pity piece. It also depends on the quality of it. And...
Yeah,
It's
fucking stupid.
I'm just annoyed about the food buff. Because I had both of my fresh whale meat salad and the fig pie actually set up. And I fat-fingered the cron meal, which overrides that on a cooldown.
Yeah,
I mean, I only lost 3% gathering drop rate, but... Still. It's the principle.
Mm-hmm. It's the fact that still sucks.
Yeah.
I don't really necessarily understand why they put the Lucario thing in the damn game still.
It was meant to be, so the reason why it was brought out, it was meant to be a special Kama Sylvian gathering thing that would promote high-end gathering, like in-game gathering ideas. But it became so unpopular so quick, nobody ever fucking did it. And
yeah, and it's pretty hard to do, you know.
And then Moreland made it his mission. He would do it a lot just to prove that, show it off on stream. And he fucking hated doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he got pretty good at doing them. It's just... It's Minesweeper on steroids.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be okay if it was just Minesweeper.
But it's not. It's... That's the terrible thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's Minesweeper with extra steps.
My favorite.
Fuck that deer in particular.
Mm.
30 energy. Alright. And this is why I'm recording shit, is because everybody's talking out of their ass right now, saying what is and isn't good. And so I'm trying to get some baseline written down so that I can compare it to what I have.
Right, yeah, that's why I don't necessarily always trust the guard move numbers, but see, I trust your numbers because I actually A, can see your video, and B, I can hear you talk about it and see you wrote it down.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got now 10 crystals of breathing
Nice.
Gertie.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Now you got to get the Han life crystals.
Oh yeah. But I think that's just like gonna be a long way down the road.
Oh,
I mean, I already have
come
like a
on.
one bond and a whole bunch of wands laying around. I just need a whole bunch more. Because it's 25 you basically need 25 wands to make a
You
Han
need
or whatever or Jin.
500 and something wands, I believe is what it was. To make all
to
six.
Make a Han?
To make all 6 gens. Because the Han
20,
gen, it's the
25 times 6? Because you need 5 bonds to make a gen.
But it takes
5 wands to make a bond.
I thought it was somewhere around 500-ish. Maybe it was 300.
It shouldn't be.
There's another
it shouldn't
fucking
be 500
afloat.
to make no damn.
Not one,
It
all
sounds
of
like
them.
125.
It's all of them is what I was trying to say.
Oh, 125 would be about right because it's 5 times 5 for each, basically.
Okay. I just kind of smashed mine out until I got it. The math.
I didn't give a fuck.
I mean, it cost me 17 bill of crystal to make, so.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I haven't spent any yet.
Well, that's the magical crystals, the magical shards, not the shards, the light stone. That's what fucking ate it up. Is trying to get those crafted.
Yeah. Yeah, because making the magical lightstone crystals is stupid.
Yep, and I bought out the entire market for 2 days straight on anything in the $100 or the 100,000 silver range, or 100 million silver range.
100 mil, yeah.
Yep.
Stupid mini game. Trying to make me these damn feather wolves fucking yep. They're not really, but they try.
All right, we're done. So let's see what we ended up with. So let's pop open this. Add 1 hour mastery. Energy 700. 1 hour of gathering. All right, cedar sap was 15,562. Thuja sap was 7,682. And pine is 5,148. All right, we got 106 traces. We ended up with 530 fruits.
Decent.
2 of the magical shards, or the magical gem fragments. 517 sharps. I'll need to get the Caphras from the other page. 789 of the spirit dust. Fairy powder is 8-9 or fairy's breath is 895. The powder is 981. I got 12 wings, 4 hoof roots, 91 of those, 441 of the old tree bark, 457 of the branches, 470. Whoops. Shit. I closed it out. Cock-sucking piece of fucking shit.
Mother.
Okay, let's grab the enhancement real quick. Okay, so I got 77 Caphras. Okay, now let's go back to the other inventory.
Decent.
Okay, so 15,526. Got it. Sap 7682. Got it. 5148. Got it. All right. 106. 530. 2. 517. 789. 895. 981. 12. 4. 91. 441, 457, 475, 221, 22. Didn't get any artifacts. I didn't get any pure black magics. We got 22 chests, and then we got 91 pity. I made 3.1 billion silver that hour on just that.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's a good hour.
Yep. Which is up from the normal hour of 1.5 bill. But I got a fucking shit ton of sharps, so... And fruits.
Yeah, unfortunately, right now, I don't think we could be counting our sharps, because we're burning them.
But it's still the total value, because, some people are going to go, well, how much do you make in an hour? Well, okay, well, that's why it's twofold. I can't just say, when I tell people I make 6 bill an hour, yes, that is technically true.
True, yeah. No, that's true.
But
whether or not you're using it all or doing something with it is a different story.
Correct. But my 6 bill an hour is going to be different due to upfront money. I get money on the front end partially. This is all internal value. I don't actually get to touch it, tangibly touch this money, but I did the spirit dust is about the only thing I get. Not the spirit dust, the fairy powder is about the only thing I get.
Yeah,
because that's vendor trash. So sure, I get to vendor that off, but everything else goes into the draughts, and that's where it multiplies.
Yep. Yeah, because it's a life skiller. That's technically what you're supposed to be doing with it.
Multiplying it, yes.
Not just letting it be a base material.
Because yes, you could go by all accounts, and say, I'm going to sell this all on the market, okay? But that's not going to give you the best profit.
No. I mean, don't get me wrong, big numbers is nice and all, but there could be bigger numbers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the draughts are definitely probably one of the biggest money investments you can... multiplicative money investments you can make. Because of how the money compounds on it. Because everything multiplies by 3.2. So.
Yeesh. And you're planning on doing your alchemy run here soon, huh?
Probably after the gathering event.
After the 2 weeks?
Yeah, I'm not joking. I'm literally considering just hard gathering the 2 weeks.
I mean, I'm almost thinking it, and I don't even.
Because the mini game is what makes this important. Yeah. Is because it's not that I need what comes from the mini game. It's that I can burn my energy faster.
Yep. And I see people bitching about that, but it's that's not the thing to be bitching about. It's actually a good thing, I think, that they increase the amount of mini games that seem to be popping.
Well, the reason, okay, so here's why people are bitching is because that you can't get a sign for what is for what's going on with the market currently.
Right.
So that's where people are getting a bit miffed, is because we're at this stage right now where, okay, well, we did all these changes and now you're going to fuck up the data, and now we're getting more mini games, which it is affecting it, but it's not affecting it in the way people are completely. Like, it's not that it's just giving you all these extra materials. It's you're getting an opportunity to see them more often.
Yeah.
But you're still burning the same energy regardless.
Technically, yeah.
So
you're just doing it in less of a time.
Yes. All right, so let's put all this in here. All right, Donkey Gear is in. And now let's go to, let's go try to do the Snowfield Cedar again. We'll get the math on the, actually, yeah, let's go ahead and get the math on it. I'll log over to the Guardian and let her gather a few energy while I check the Cedar math. Since I did already pop shit over here.
Oops. Whoopsies. It happens. At least you're kind of ready for her. You're kind of ready for it.
Yeah, because I ran into that person that was chopping. I almost wanted to say, hurry up and sell that shit so I can buy your timber. Shit. All right. So let's pull up the Serendia, Glish, and we need to look at the saps now. So Cedar is at... We got 56,226 Cedar. I still need 15,000 Cedar, so I need one more hour on Cedar. Pine is now 23,972. Yep, one more hour on Pine, it looks like. And Thuja is overcapped already, but we'll go ahead and put it in. It's 46,548. Yeah, we're overcapped by 10,000. So yeah, one more gathering there should get us should net us the... If I do that on Agris tomorrow, I should be good. So we'll save our 20,000 Agris. We'll do that tomorrow, probably on the Seraph. If not, I can take the Valkyrie or the Dracania down there and do it on them.
Fast mode.
Yeah. All right. Let's go be ninja and go do some shit down there.
He's ninja.
So I'm looking at this, and if we can do this is just from what it looks like if we can get this taken care of, we're looking at tomorrow, we can be done with all saps and on to bloods.
Ooh. But you need similar amount of bloods that you needed for saps, though, correct?
Yeah. I got 40,000 troll blood, but I'm gonna go do the other sap. I'm gonna go do the other bloods first. I'll go do the others first. Wait.
Somebody just bought more treasure maps.
What the fuck?
Dude, I just posted the 100. I don't even know how much they bought, but they bought something. They bought all 100 of it. Why? Why are you fucking buying 100 treasure maps? How much did you buy at once?
They don't give a
Crazy.
shit.
Who them? Well, obviously somebody didn't give a shit. Because however much they bought, they must have bought more than my 100.
Interesting.
Crazy bastards. Just like you're saying, like, what are you doing? We just got a whole bunch of
This must be those retards that didn't end up grinding, maybe? And
that
they
might
spent
be
all the
it.
time AFK fishing, and they're like, I need to buy some maps now. Because, like, fishing did not give those things.
Nope.
So it was literally grinding is what got that.
Yep. I mean, you get mysterious ores from the gathering.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm doing pine, too. I'm gonna help take out some of that pine that I need. Hello there. Hey, if you actually would get your ass online, I could do guild quests right now, I think.
Motherfucker.
I think. Hold on. Yeah! I could totally be doing guild quests right now. Getting my fairy powder. Guild quest and making, like, fucking Pissal while I'm doing it.
Hey,
I'm just kidding.
If you finish all 30 of them, that's an extra 1 point.
No, not
Whatever.
for gathering. Not for gathering. It's not. It'd be far
Okay.
less. Oh, yeah.
Because I can count with just the rough stone or the logs. Well, no, it'd be 150 gather powder. And 50 mil a piece, so 50 mil a piece times 30.
Today was
That's
RuneScape
1.5
mining
mil.
day and Tekken 8 training. Oh. How's that going? Also, I just want to make sure that you understand something. You do realize the Migaloo was not an event fish, right? I just wanted to go out there and state this just in case you thought the Migaloo was the event fish. Because you're not AFK fishing anymore, and I just was wanting to make sure that you didn't think that that was an event fish.
Who thought that it was an event?
Oh, I'm just going out there because she'd stopped AFK fishing right at the end of the event, and I wanted to make sure she understood that that was a actual fish that drops there, not a not an event.
Not a prank.
Like that's actually fishing. I had to get off Tekken because I think fatigue was stopping me. And yeah, I know it's not a fish.
Like
Okay.
Pink dolphin.
Okay, like I said, I just want to make sure because the last thing I wanted you to do was to get off and stop fishing just because it kind of came up at the same time that you started doing the Hakoven fishing thing, and I wanted to make sure you didn't think that the Migaloo was a event fish that was there because of all the fishing event stuff. So... yeah, I am definitely not a fighting person. I can't do it. My friend always has a great story whenever he shows up. So I've known him since the day I bought Halo 3. Met him in the training lobby or the first training matches you do in Halo 3. And he's a huge Soul Calibur person. He had one request. He had one challenge, and it was simple. All you have to do to consider beating him is get past 3 letters. If you could get past the 3 letters of his name, you won. So all he played was Ivy. And I could almost never get the damage past IVY. That's how fucking good he was at the game. And I'm just like, this fucking sucks. play one of the hardest characters in the game. You would go for the hard skill cap characters. Also, as just an FYI about the Pieces of Adania, you have to do all the quests, by the way. All of them. To get... And I didn't do all the quests. I only did up to Aetherian Castle. So I have to go through and finish all of Adania.
Oh, see, I just went through it all in one day.
I didn't realize there was more. I just did Aetherian Castle and stopped because I thought that was it.
You know what's fucked up about that though, right? If you did it when like basically the day that it came out, or within the week or two that it came out, it also gave you 5 free pieces for doing it.
Damn.
And then they shortly, kind of like a month or two after or something, sometime after, it came out with those 5 quests that you could do.
I see.
To get 5 more. I just figured that you already did it. I didn't know. My bad.
Nope. So I got the Aetherian piece, but when the gathering event's over with, I'll jump over and go do the others.
It is just questing and it sucks, but it's whatever. It's easy. You're literally just talking and talking and talking, and then you fight the 5 bosses eventually, and then call it a day.
Yeah. One of his most important abilities is locked behind a 1 frame perfect input, so you need to press forward, down, triangle within 1 frame. That sounds fucking terrible.
Soul Calibur?
No, Tekken. She's playing Tekken.
Oh, I remember that. I fucking played the hell out of that one.
Yeah, it seems like most of my friends end up liking fighting games. I cannot fucking do them.
I grew up on them. I mean, I think I had Mortal Kombat 1 through 4, like on Sega or some shit, or 1 through 3 on Sega.
BDO is Stock Market Simulator. I don't know what y'all are talking about. What's a fighting game? We fight in this?
Yeah, definitely is both of those. I kind of wish the combos flowed off a little bit more like a flat fighting game, but that's about it. It's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Pretty damn close.
She's asking which Tekken did you play?
I owned 1 through 3 on PlayStation 1, 2.
And your main?
Shit. I don't know. I kind of like the Yoshimado dude, and then the one the one guy who does the Brazilian guy. He was always cool. And then the boxer guys are always fun. I don't know. I kind of played them all. It depended on what my friends were thinking they were gonna try to beat me with.
Fair.
That's what I always remember. I didn't necessarily like specialize, but I think I kind of like specialized in the one guy with the glove, dude with the glove. Can't remember his freaking name. Jin. I specialized in Jin though. He was my fun guy. I liked him. Why are you motherfuckers trying to kill my damn horse? I still prefer racing games myself, but that's just me.
Trying to think what was the last like fighting. I think it was the last Soul Calibur was the last one I played.
Mortal Kombat 10, I think was the last one I played. And like Tekken 5 or something like that. It was on somebody's PS4 or 5 or something. I don't know. I guess I didn't really care as much.
From Tekken 1 and 2 turned antagonist. Okay.
Yeah, I think Jen was the antagonist, the main dude. That was pretty. He was a fun guy. Trying to remember who was the tiger though. King?
I have no idea. I did not play Street Fighter and Tekken.
I played Street Fighter 1 through 3. Or 1 through 2. It was like on Super Nintendo.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm out of energy. Thank God. Didn't want to be in this shithole anymore anyway. Where the hell am I?
He definitely made Nightmare. I could see that. I tried to play Ivy just to see if I could understand her. But that shit between the sword state and the whip state sword fucking messed me up. I don't remember who I ended up playing. I played several on the Soul Calibur. As you can see, I main the villains. Obviously. You like the bad boys.
She said she likes the villains, dude.
Yep. She wants the edgy villain bad boy.
She likes them in black. Dark clothing.
I mean, she's a former goth, of course. We still don't have any pictures.
So say, doesn't she like them in actual black clothing?
Yep. Edgy is hot.
It's funny. Funny. Put all my freaking hides away. Crap. All the damn feathers and junk. I don't even use the Wings of Ascension.
Yeah, you've got the Krogdala, so that's like kind of useless.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
If I was a South Park character, I'd definitely be one of the goth kids. I could see that.
Like, I just want to try. I almost want to trash it. Like, I don't know exactly what to do with it. Other than trash it. The warehouse? Or put that in there. That's not going to take up anyway. lightstone for after this?
Magical lightstone crystals?
Yeah. So I think I basically used them up for all I can, other than the lightstone crystals I'm trying to make now. Isn't I thinking I might not have to ever deal with them ever again? Thank God.
You'll need him for the Han. Unless you're gonna just gather the wands for it.
But yeah, that's
You'll
kind
need
of
it.
was the plan.
Okay.
Just slowly but surely get them up. Let me look at the math again real quick. Let's see what it takes to make them bad boys. Let's see here. Magical crystal functional. Hit the button. So if it takes 5 bonds to make a gen, and 5 bonds or 5 wands to make a bond, that'd mean 25. Right?
Yes.
Am I stupid here? I was about to say that's like instant math.
Spontaneous instant math.
Yeah, it should really just be like in this case, like I was like, but you're saying there's a bigger crystal? Do you have any of them on you?
It's just the gens.
Oh, it's just the gens.
Oh shit, speaking
I
of
thought
which,
they were
I'm
the
not even
mods.
running around. I've been going around here without my fucking the Gen Dawn crystals on. Oof!
Fool! That was bad.
I mean, I've only got like
That's
15 minutes
big.
on.
Oh yeah, that's not so bad. That's still a pretty big notice.
Yeah, we're gonna fix that now.
Oofda.
Mm-hmm.
In May. Oh. Yeah, I do that every now and then.
We taught it, and it's gone.
Okay, so now I can take all this gear and put it somewhere else. Whoa.
I forget I actually have mods now that do shit. I'm so used to doing everything myself. Oh.
Freaking thing. Mods, dude.
You can activate the guild quest. Nice. Let's see here. I'll try to see if I want to see if I can do this.
He said I've been waiting my whole life, mate.
Oh hell! Aw, it makes it a small. You fucking cunt. I remember the days back when you could do XL guild missions.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can't do anything other than the smalls unless you have more than
You have to have the number. So it used to be you had to have the guild leveled up to the factor of whatever it was.
Yeah.
And so that's why
they recently changed that shit.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. No, it's been changed like that for years. I was like, wait, does the new system allow me to do this? Because I hadn't actually tried. Yeah.
That was hopeful wishing.
Because, I mean, I could easily bang out XLs of those.
Nah. You relegated to small guild stuff.
Fine.
Fucking shit. Ooh, what's a Thin Lucario? Freaking mill? Why would I care? Can't buy a Thin Lucario. It's literally just something to sell. Right. Ooh. Let me put that on there. Yeah. Yeah, and I had to upgrade my tanning knife up to at least dry.
Makes
'Cause
sense.
mine was plus 12.
I bought it Tet just because, and I hated every moment of it because it's like I'm never using this thing.
Going to TED is so cheap, dude. At least right now, it's so stupid
Oh,
cheap.
not
on all
when,
the
not
main
by that
tools.
point in time.
Oh yeah, no. Before they didn't have the aggros, but yeah, now. Oh yeah, no. You're kicking yourself in the balls at least by not pushing your Manos pieces up to TED. The pen I can understand because it's like 1,400 crons.
Yeah, it's
And it's 35 clicks.
Yep. So it's
But
like
the going to TET is only 300 crons. It's like, I don't know, 10 clicks or something.
it's not bad at all. It really
It's
isn't. And I was like, because I was sitting there staring at that, I was going, I got 20,000 crons. I could go for it. And I just hear it in the background, and it's gone.
and came back. Well, and that's when I was like, well, just a little bit ago I had 14K of crons, so I said, fuck it, I'll burn it up and try to, get a couple of other things up, and then I got it up as far as I felt like going, which was try, because it didn't feel like clicking over anymore. So I was like, well, screw it, and I burnt up my, try to push up my weapon. So you never know when it's gonna click.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about tapping my alchemist clothes. Then I was like, but then the tools, and I was like, oh, but I need to save it for deck accessory taps, and I'm just like, fuck it.
My alchemy tools are tech, or tech, or my alchemy clothes and tools are tech.
Yeah,
I got lucky with my tappage.
I mean, mine are Tet. I was just looking at going pen, so I could get the extra
Oh.
EXP.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But that's a lot of cost for 10% EXP.
Yeah, because it could potentially, go full pity like it has been with a lot of your stuff.
Yeah, that's why we don't normally enhance our shit. We enhance what has to be enhanced. Yeah. And then we meme click whatever we want to meme click. Like, I don't give a shit at that point.
Right, like I do when I see free crons or something for my Mano stuff. Like I don't buy crons for that bullshit, but I'll buy crons for my other stuff because I can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Well, like, we've got Heidel Ball coming up soon, so I mean, we're gonna be getting a good influx of crons from that.
Yeah, I hope we get like another 20K from that.
And I mean, that's gonna be a deck accessory because I mean, I've got the hammers on top of, I've got the hammers on top of the crons, so I'm guaranteed one deck.
At least, yeah.
So.
Do you know how much aggros it is to go up to Nav to deck? I can't remember.
No. Not on accessories.
The adventure guide does tell you.
We looked it up, but I don't remember. It's fucking expensive, but...
Well, for the necklace, I think it was worth it, but for most of the other pieces, it's going to be like, damn.
Well, I mean, at this point, it's just to push up slightly more stat into your gear.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, there's nothing else you're going to be using the hammers for. Unless
Mhm.
you're using it for the weapon.
True.
So it's like you might as well start spending it on the Nav to deck enhancements and
I
go ahead
used
and
a
knock.
lot of my hammers on my weapons.
See, I'm not going to touch it until it's deck. I'm not using it up to that point. Has to be Nav to deck, or I don't touch it.
It makes sense because that's your most expensive time. I never really ever saved my hammers. I usually burnt them as I got them. Half the time they work, and the other half of the time they didn't.
We just need to get a lucky streak and like kind of like 1-2 tap them, and I could get a couple of them done.
That's what I'm hoping. I mean, I've had pretty good luck with the Karazods and hammers, so
Wait,
just
hold
like a
on.
lot of people say, like sometimes it seems free. But at that point, if you have all your accessories Nove and one of them deck, you're really only getting at that point. You almost don't have to necessarily care about trying to go up to deck because, well, you get it when you get it at that point. It's only going to be 5 AP
Yep.
because you're not going to get much more than that from them. Not like the necklace where you get 2 AP at the last, or from each click.
Yeah.
Where at that point it's unfortunately spending most of it in trying to get up your weapons.
That's true. That's once I get all Nav, I'll probably start working on the weapons, bringing them up slowly.
Well, I'm stopping my main hand at Oct. I'm gonna find it really hard to want to keep pushing past that unless I get hammers.
I mean, what else are you gonna spend the silver on?
Trying to upgrade the other stuff because my weapon is at Sept, you know.
Okay, that's fair.
So, and my awakening weapon is at Tet. That needs to get up at least another 2 levels.
Yeah, you're kind of falling behind on that.
And then the offhand is at Pen, but that needs to go up at least another level. And I will feel okay about that.
Fair.
Of course, pushing up the Karazods too, like you said, just pushing them up to Nove would be more than enough. Mine are at Sept and 1 Hex. And 1 deck. So we're getting there.
Yep. I think
But I
for
feel
me
like
the biggest thing is gonna
have
be it's buying them and knowing that I have those pen Karazods just sitting is gonna suck. But that's only 1 pen Debo in value.
True. That's true. It just sucks that I mean, I'm sure they're gonna find a way to like push it another like 5 steps or something stupid. Like we trade those pieces in for something even nicer.
At some point, yeah.
Like god level accessories. God level like shiny purpley red bits coming off the gear.
Even more glowing particles shed and
Yeah. You know how games do it, like they get your
yep.
gear looking real fancy in that little window.
Yep. I'm gonna laugh. We're gonna go back to like ancient bush, ancient bag, ancient whatever. And it's gonna be all this old. We're gonna go back to seeing fucking bushes, fucking running around again.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, because they said that we're gonna be going back in time or some bullshit. So.
Yep.
that makes sense. It makes sense.
Here we get all this absolute awesome dripping Adanya armor. And it's like, yeah. So about that, get ready. You're about to have ancient Muskin, ancient Beg, ancient Kudum. But I just got the fucking Adanya gear.
Too fucking bad. Now it glows.
Now go back in time, bitch. But I don't wanna.
Too bad you make 10 bill an hour there.
But I basically do that already. Go make it even more. Fuck. Fine. Like, I'm kind of nervous at this idea of it. Because on paper, it sounds like a terrible idea.
To me, it just sounds like, why? Why are we going back in time other than they're wanting to reuse, you know, all the new starting zones and all the zones for something else, you know, to grow into what it should have been, you know.
Ancient Dim Tree of Fallen Kingdom? Yeah, exactly. That's literally what it's gonna be. You're still gonna walk around as the damn shrub. Even though it looks like tree and armor, which fucking triggers me even more. Like, don't even get me started on that rant. I've had that rant fucking 5-6 years of ranting about it being the tree and armor.
I absolutely am not necessarily a fan of Dim Tree looking armor anyway, myself, but if they make it like cool swag with some of it cut, you know, where you can see the skin in some places or something, you know, then we'd be all right.
So just have a boob window on a big ass fucking bush and you'd be happy?
Yeah.
So you just want bushy girls with big titties, got
it.
Yeah. You heard it here first.
Big, bushy, big titty ladies.
Shit, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it back.
All the bush, big tit.
You need fucking sheep shearing fucking shears to trim that shit. And it still dulls the blade.
Gotta pull out a chainsaw, my guy. A head shear.
Shit. Oh, fuck, here we go. Oh, wait, actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. This is like literal Russian roulette. I'm about to get so fucking fat.
Like on how bad the mini games keep on popping.
I'm at 119. I've got 5 more trees before I'm in range of that, shit. Here, I think this is it. Nope, 120. Worst case scenario, I pop a Perfume of Courage. Or a Perfume of, Swiftness. Is the worst case scenario. $121.
Have you ever had the Winter Guardian actually try to pop on you in that area?
No.
Okay.
She only shows up at the grind spots.
Okay.
Because that would be fucking terrible for her to show up over here in the PvE kind of like the chill area, like the gathering type shit.
I mean, I would expect her to be showing up and protecting the lands and shit. Like, next thing you know, there's a damn blizzard, and you're like, oh, fuck, time to put on the PvE gear.
Aw, shit, here we go again.
You know what time it is, baby.
Get your fat fucking donkey ass over here. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. Let's throw the...
Keep on rolling, baby.
Oh, shit. All right, just in time. Another mini game. Let's go.
Well, with potions going and stuff like that, it kind of took me like 2 hours to burn up my 541 energy.
On what specifically? Just in
Tanning.
general?
Yeah, just in general, just burning up the tanning as fast as I humanly could.
Okay.
And that was with it, like, but that was with using like every energy recovery thing that I think I can get without buying the stupid 2 big ones, the miraculous herbal
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. That retarded shit's about to come out soon. And I'm not looking forward to it. But Bear is calling my name. We may end up having to do that like Sunday. Do a round of it.
Well, almost had to fight off 2 people for my fucking bear spot today.
Damn.
They weren't leaving, and I was on my main character.
I might be able to get away with metal privilege if I'm there first. Most people tend to not want to fuck with me. And I also know when to go gather it. There's a specific dead time on NA that is a lot better to go gather down there than prime time type time frames.
That makes sense.
Because like when I do bear gathering, I get up at I get on around 7 a.m. and I'm normally done by 10 a.m. Like East Coast is just starting to wake up.
Yeah, well, it depends on if they go to work or not in the morning.
Well, you got to think, West Coast is going to sleep because that'd be about 4 a.m. And then West Coast is just kind of waking up. So it is that dead time that gets me the ability to kind of get in and get out pretty quick.
That's true.
Because I normally do that for truffles. And it works 90% of the time.
Do you know what the respawn time for truffle is?
3 to 5 hours.
Oh god. Okay, that makes sense.
Once
my aunt was.
Once you get the rotation rolling and you get it under your control, you have to kind of keep an eye on it.
Yeah, because my aunt, she says she hits it as much as she can, but she's like, I don't know what the spawn time is, but I can only hit it a few times a day.
Yeah, you can only get it twice a day
sense.
on average, because somebody's going to grab one of the earlier respawns.
Well, apparently she's been hitting at least on the 2 servers for our guild. She's been smashing like every day, or trying to.
She needs to do every channel, and she needs to do the rotation I run in the way I run it to get the most efficient use out of it.
Yeah,
because
talk her to doing like something like she's like a brick wall, I swear.
Well, here's the thing. You're going to get, if you do it the way I do it, in about an hour into it, you should end up with about 5,000 truffle mushrooms.
Great Scott.
So, because here's the thing. This is one of those things you have to take control of it. So, because of the force, how long the respawn timer is on these things. Once you're starting to gather them, you need to gather them all, because it's fucking brutal when you can't get a hold of them. Now, I've got 3 stations worth currently. So, I'm good for a minute. But if I go for station number 4, I've got to go gather that shit. But right now, we're on finishing up station 2. We're almost done with station 2. I just got to do the bloods and the rest of the sap. Like, this is going to be so much fucking EXP. It's kind of ridiculous.
It's already looking like a bunch. I just have to turn the stuff up and gathering, at least from Bear, into potions and stuff. Right?
Yes. The stuff from Bear is 90% clear liquid reagent, pure powder reagent, and there is a slight bias to which one you need to make.
Okay.
Hold on. I need to look at the sheet. It is... you make 1 extra station of clear liquid reagent to pure powder. So, if you make 5, let's say you do 5 stations each, you make a 6th station of clear liquid reagents, and that normally keeps it balanced out. Is what I've usually found to work.
What would that number be?
Well, it depends on what you're crafting. So, I mean, like, right now, I've got to craft 216,000 clear liquid reagents. So, rough math on that is, 212 divided by, 3.25 divided by 5,000, because I use the Supremes for those. That's 13 stations each.
Okay.
For me. So that means I would do 13 stations for clear liquid reagents, and I would do 12 for pure powder reagents. Which, I don't think I have those Supreme stations, so I may have to do the golden hand elixirs first, so I can start turning those in. So I'm gonna have to do some, like, dumb math at some point. But right now, it's just gather the mats. We'll fucking figure the other shit out later.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if I have to make the Supreme, because basically I need to be able to buy Supreme Alchemy stations with the magical shards is what I'm looking at. Not that I don't have to use them. I prefer using the 5,000 stations for that because it's lightweight. I can carry multiple rounds of it, and I can AFK that all day long.
Right.
So, like, if I was to go to dinner, I can actually turn on a Supreme station, full buff, and come back, and it's just finishing up when I get back. So,
which is decent.
Yes. If we had the old Ovia stations, oh, I'd just fucking sit on that shit. But no, they had to ruin that before I found out about it. Because you damn well believe if I'd have known about that shit, my ass would have been humping that station.
Yeah, and there's like, yeah, there's tons of people using burning them up when it was happening. I swear that those rooms were filled, at least on my servers.
Yeah, they were filled whenever I would walk in there.
My only issue with them was that they're just slow.
See, I think I had the cooking time. I think I had the cooking time to actually get it to 1 second.
That's what I was wondering. Is you know, I never tried with all my gear on. I just assumed that because it was just so slow from.
Well, the buff was negative 5 seconds. If that gives you any perspective, the buff they gave you was negative 5 seconds.
A negative?
Yeah, so it took 5 seconds off when you did the Olvia Academy quests, so that because it was cooking it at a 1 second cook time. So that tells me that without the buff, you're probably somewhere short.
I remember it being like 7 or 10 seconds somewhere in there. It's
Then
like
maybe
really
with
long.
this, maybe with a resplendent alchemy stone and all that shit. Okay, I'm out of energy. All right, go back to donkey.
Come here, donkey.
Donkey. All right, so this was Snowfield Cedar. All right, so 1 hour, 700 energy. I don't like this guy's thing. But I don't see my version, Snowfield Cedar Sap. Yeah, I don't see it. So I'm using his version. Whatever. All right, add. 700 energy. So we did, whoops. That's not correct. Donkey, get over here. You
donkey.
You fat fuck, get over here. Holy shitballs. This thing's trotting in like it's got nowhere to be. I can't even say on stream what I want to say. But they said it first. But they said it first is all I'm going to say. So I should be able to say it too.
Yeah.
120, 1291. Cedar Surf. Okay. Powders 702. 913. We got 2 gems. 187 sharps. 877. Dude, we're getting so much ancient spirit dust. Caffers I'll grab in a minute.
I did notice that.
3-6. No fruits.
A lot of cappers are kind of dropping.
458.
I don't think it was like that
279.
before.
I can tell you in just a second. 310. This is the 230. 97. None. 3. None. None. 119. 2 billion silver for this hour.
That's an okay hour from Saps.
I was getting in 1 hour. I was getting 300, so they've nearly doubled the ancient spirit dust.
Cool.
Oh, I need to put Caphras in it. Whoops, hold on. So enhancement Caphras 216. That's gonna make it go up a bit in price. So 2.4 bill. There we go. All right, not too shabby. So let's put this on Donkey.
Starting to think the game can't keep up with the goddamn Doom Wars.
And before you even say it. Alright, load up. Cool. And then Serendia, Glish, storage. Alright, let's record this real quick. Yeah, I don't think Doom really does well, but that's just me.
No, I mean, he technically, he's fast, but technically he's
54.
He's also only useful for a handful of things. He's not as useful as the dying. That's for sure.
Okay, so cedar sap's good, so we still need pine. Is now at 25,263. Yep, we're almost done with pine. So we need another hour of ash sap. We need another hour of Caphras. And cedar rotation. So cedar, Caphras, and ash, and we're done with this. So not too shabby.
And then it's Bloods.
Yes. Bloods, bloods, bloods. Bloody hell. Alright, so run over here to the stable, drop the donkey off.
Donkey.
Alright, her energy's now gone. Let's see here. Let's do let's do the Dracania, and we'll take the Actually, do I want to save the Dracania for ground-based shit? Yeah, let's save the Dracania for Bloods.
Mm-hmm.
Because the AoE of that 2 skill is fucking god tier.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna save you. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Valkyrie instead. We'll use the Valkyrie. And plus the heal also, if I do get in shit, the Valkyrie's kind of OP for that shit.
Yeah, Valkyrie's kind of... She's like had a lot of heals on her, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
I think I've purchased.
Ooh, and she's got the T on her still. So I've got the extra gathering drop rate.
Laura's.
Yep.
T. I still got like 130 of them left.
I'm kind of starting to run low. I've got 25 left.
That's not good. Not good.
No.
Hey, man, I can get a freaking hammer, dude. You know what's messed up, though? You can't use a hammer for the Donna gear.
No. They,
Unless it works for Jay's hammer.
Jace hammers don't work on that either.
Wow.
Last I checked, Jace hammers don't work on that.
Holy shit. Oh, that's pretty extreme. Well, I think I'm gonna get gypped off of those. I really want crowns, man. What do I really need? What do I need? I don't know. Take a hammer box, though. I guess I'll give my new character this here premium box.
Okay.
One of those.
Actually, let's wear something we haven't worn in a while.
Primordial.
There we go. All right.
I said mother.
All right. So to Adania we go. Make sure we equip our fecking crystals. We've already got those on.
Don't make the mistake. Not having the right crystals.
All right.
This is
So this will be the last of the Adania sap for this run. Cool. We can deal with that. If a pen debo is 150 each for earring and belt, is it better for you to buy it rather than hand Septinov? So the idea of it being enhanced is the cost of it is
it's a hard question, honestly.
it's 500 billion
both
to full
ways.
outright make it. The fact that logging and sapping green thumb game is killing me. Anyway. How's today? Today's going pretty good. I'm trying to figure out where my fucking donkey gear is. Did I not
You
take
and
it?
that donkey, bro.
Dude, I thought I took it off. But
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
the Debo is just far outright cheaper to buy it. Because of trying to get the pity between those three is ridiculous.
Yeah, because there's a chance that you're more than likely going to pity the Karazad. Don't get me wrong, my odds have been pretty good for Karazads.
But I would much rather just outright buy the much rather outright buy the Debos and just start trying to tap the pen. I'm done with the Tanny piece. Don't have to play Flappy Knife anymore for a little while. Yep. 60-hour treasure doesn't seem bad for this week event. Yeah. For us, the ear everything but the necklace is 160 bill. The necklace is the only thing on North America that is sitting currently at is the only thing that's currently sitting at 130-ish bill for us. Alright. But now all my Karazad rings, earrings, belt is Sep, so I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah, you're basically at where I'm at. So it's hard to want to. Once you've already kind of pushed past a certain point, it's going to want to be hard to want to save up that kind of money. And
for me, all mine are pens, so it's like outside the necklace, which I did buy a pen Debo neck. So for me, I knew that going into the very beginning, that's how I was going to approach it. Use the Tet Debos to get me the stepping stone to get the pens, and then once I got the pens taken care of, we would move on from there and get on to the next grind.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, in person's where I'm at.
It's okay, so here's what you got to think about in terms of commitment. If you start to do this, you have to realize that the cost per accessory is 3 times what the pen Debo is worth.
If you
Like,
plan to fully pity it.
yes, like this is not something like this is not one of those things where it's it's just a little bit worse. This is going to absolutely murder you if you fail this. So I would be very cautious going in to gambling on the accessories. Now, here's the cool part is technically it is cheaper to just buy Tet Debos and sling them.
That's the messed up part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
so
just me myself. I can't commit to trying to save up that much. I'll burn it up in dumb ways or something.
well, that's what people are talking, they're really trying to push them to look at is being a way to do something with the Karazads. Whether it be vendoring them or they're gonna let you melt them down for like essence of whatever. Let him go into something. Oh shit, my Valkyrie's only got 4,000 health. Hold on. Do I have all her?
That's fucking not enough, sir.
Yeah, this is gonna
Sounds
hurt.
like you need at least 5.
We're gonna try to do Valk shit.
Yeah, it'd be alright.
Like for me, I'm just writing off the Karazads as boss gear shit. Like it's just it becomes like a boss alt thing. I used them to pretend
Even though
like
the
we're still
Karazads
doing
are
Vel's hard
technically
exploits.
better.
Fair.
You know, the only sad part is that the Karazads are better than the Debrakas.
Yes.
So I guess, like, in your case, like, you could take your set whenever you do buy that set. You'll have another set for somebody else to use.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you can just leave a character just, kind of half-ass kitted out, able to kill at a particular spot.
So this will be one of 2 more. We need 2 more places. Which I think will be. We'll definitely get the saps done tomorrow and start on Bloods. We may hunt the Bloods. Those off first, since they only require 1 hour of hunting each. I just need to do an hour at deer and an hour at wolves, and I think they're done. And then we got to recalculate everything, set it up for add another 3,000 to it. So instead of being 6,000 crafts, we're going to 9,000 crafts. Recalibrate, and then keep moving even further from there. Shit. Fucking hate this stupid Kaffir shit being in that inventory. These fucking wankers.
I can't say I'm a fan of that being there. Oh, and I'm gonna have to piss off people in AOS again
Why?
because they re-updated the weekly for it. Now I'll take my however many 1,500 crons from it. And 10 potions of either courage or deep sea. So it's an outfit.
Nice.
And 1,000 crons and 10 superior well tendons.
I just can't be asked to go fucking do AOS.
I know how you feel, man. This week it gives a whole bunch of different clothes for free. I don't know what the Night Veil or the Black Knight outfit looks like. I know what the Oblivion one looks like. I know what the Osus Cerebri looks like. I think I remember what the Celios looks like. But I don't remember what the Dark Knight or Black Knight outfit box looks like, or the Night Veil outfit box looks like.
It's been too long for me. I don't really remember.
Yo. Black.
Afuaru.
Oh, okay. I remember that one. Okay.
Miss having my Velia storage with 2 separate Blackstone stacks. You had 2 Blackstone stacks in Velia? That's wild.
Night Veil.
How is that even possible?
I remember when that. Oh fuck. Twenty 2023. Really?
Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cool.
Okay, I remember what the Night Veil looks like. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when I the first time I noticed it, all my enhancement shit was moved in there, I was pissed. Hards and sharps split, and the armor split. That makes sense. Yeah, I remember those days when we had both.
Yep, I remember those days. That's good times. Good times.
You're not wrong. They do like doing dumb shit like that.
Oh.
That has been a long time ago, too. See, I used to use the weapon stones as my Black Spirit, Blackstone powder generator. Because they had more per. So I'd always use those to get Blackstone powder made.
Another contribution point.
I mean, that's fair. But at the rate that I burned through with trade crates, I had to do Blackstones. I couldn't get enough through magical crystals. Like, I burned that many Blackstones. Oh shit, what am I doing? Fuck. Pop Guild Quest. Over here fucking going full retard. Have the ability to do Guild Quest, make extra money.
Yep, because 30 of them at the ones you were doing was 1.5 bill.
Should suggest the dev team to make a pen trading crate for April Fools next year. Yeah, right? You know, the crazy thing is, I still haven't really scratched my characters in energy.
You got a lot.
Like, we've really barely hit them at this point. Like, honestly, I think at this point, I think I'm time gated, not energy gated.
Oh, now you're time. Yeah, you're physically time gated.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Imagine your dilemma at 734. Yeah, I would imagine that's quite the fiasco. And how many characters do you have, Ark? Do you have all 44 slots, or what?
All slots? All the slots?
28? Yeah, I've got 43, so I might have it worse than you? By barely? Because let's see here. 28 times 734. versus 628 times 43. Yeah, I have 7,000 more energy that I
He
have to
said,
deal with.
"Oh yeah, don't worry, I got them all."
That's still so much fucking shit. Oh man. Only managed to burn through 16 of those characters yesterday. Damn. All of them have herbal medicines going. It's fucking wild.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to timber.
I haven't even cracked open my energy shit.
Yeah, you're just using character to character.
Yep. Because, like, if I'm going to do energy juggling, it's going to be probably the Guardian, the Seraph, and the Dracania are going to be the three that are going to go into energy juggling in terms of, like, buffs.
Using potions and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into the hot spring or into bed to juggle energy. Wait. That works? I didn't think it worked unless they were physically on, like, active.
Hot spring? What hot spring?
I think he's talking about the hot tub, is what I thought.
There's a hot tub?
Yeah, from the Valentine's event. Okay, so you're saying if I was to lay my character down in a bed, it would generate the 1 extra energy per hour?
Even if I go to a different character?
Because, like, I know about laying in beds when you're, like, actively on them.
Book reading?
But, like, yeah, you could read books. I knew about that.
So you
You get in
could
Beth
basically put-
and hit read and... It'll do that. Huh.
That's wild. That's crazy.
Noted.
So
Okay,
I
now
can just
explain
leave
the
a
hot
character.
spring thing. Because where is that? Are you talking about the hot tub that you got from Valentine's Day? Or is this, like, somewhere actually in the world? Duvin bathhouse is in the northwest of the town. Okay.
Where's an actual spot?
So it seems.
No way.
Sit with the ladies and you get another +1 energy buff. Hell yes.
Sit with the ladies. No.
I go to Japan. I used to fish out of there AFK, so I'd get extra energy while getting decent fish. That's actually kind of smart. Not even gonna lie.
The guy said it's northwest part of town. It's in some kind of bathhouse in Dubinker. So if that you want to check that out and get your +1 energy buff from them. It doesn't sound like a bad deal. I didn't even know that existed. What?
I think the crazy thing is I've been in there, but I'd never actually like realized what was going on. To aim it pretty carefully, there's a tiny window to reach out of the pond while your feet are still in the hot spring. That's actually 5 head.
That's broken. So basically you could like
AFK fish and regenerate your energy faster.
a lot faster because like fishing you pretty much regenerate your energy back kind of quick.
Okay. Interesting. All right. So I don't know if I'm going to get another hour in tonight. I may rather just get on early tomorrow and grind more out. When I haven't been up since 3 a.m. Because I was thinking about trying to get 4 characters done tonight, but...
That's a lot doing.
Yeah.
Swan dive.
Oh, really?
Call it freaking mount, you damn hooch.
Or out of a bucket into reef before they added the lid. Really? A bucket? What the shit? I'm trying to think, where would that have been? Like, I'm trying to think of, like, OG Tarif. Like, not, like, new updated assets or anything like that. Like, just when I was there originally. Yeah, it was abundant. Go figure. Pfft. Logic.
You're fishing out of a bucket.
And it's abundant.
Get it, fish. That's a really fucking deep bucket.
Yep. A whole hell lot of a fish in there, too.
Hey, you're getting that bottom of the barrel fish right there, you know what I'm saying? You turn the fish out there.
Let's be real, he just kept throwing the same fish back in there and catching it.
I mean, he had to have a good catch and release plan somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Mostly beltfish and porgy. I mean, still, that's quite impressive for a fucking bucket. I think that's the crazy part. For a bucket, that's pretty damn good.
Bellfish from a bucket.
Just stealing their lunch.
God, can't even match.
I just want to know the thought process of how you were like, yeah, I'm gonna try to fucking fish out of this. Like, how did you get into Tarif and just see a bucket and think, I'm gonna stick my rod in this? I mean, I get it. If it's a hole, it's a goal, but you know,
Man gets in trouble.
I was about to say, isn't that how a man gets in trouble like every other day?
yes, like that's what I was saying. If it's a hole, it's a goal, but shit, like. Because my ass is not looking at the micro clutter of the area of Tarif, so it had to be like some quest. You must have been looking around, and all of a sudden you see this bucket, and you're going, I could stick my rod in this. And there's no one to say wrong hole, so yeah, you're gonna stick it in it. So I get that, but like the idea of how did you find the fucking bucket to think of this? Saw water and I was like, well, I fished out of a well, a puddle, a bucket. Story checks out.
It's in bucket.
Road puddle had more green fish than boots. Damn.
Oh, road puddle. Can I say flabbergasted? Flabbergasted is definitely the word for it.
Yes, that's the word for that. The Heidel Fountain has more chains and boots than snapped ropes before they changed the fishing tables. Really? The shit's been thrown in that. Orphans next to the fountain with no shoes. Damn. That's brutal.
All they had to do was fish the shoes out.
Yep. They were probably setting up the mini game for it and they forgot. Or Grandpa Kron kept throwing them out and they kept landing in the Heidel Fountain. The kids never found the presents. That makes sense. I mean, I'm sure if you really want to go get all the fishing titles, you've got to stick your pole in just about every hole out there.
It's the only way it goes. It's the only way it goes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fisher's
It's all
life
about
to
the
be.
numbers. It's all about the numbers.
Sounds like every man's goal. How much numbers can I hit?
The answer is yes. Till it rots and falls off.
That's that fingers.
Nah, I'm gonna get a Robotronic one after it falls off. Fuck the fingers.
I'm gonna get every fishing title.
I'm
I
gonna
need
make
the
sure
damn
that shit
seagulls in fresh
at least
water.
gives me
Calpheon
something.
catfish. Oh shit! Yeah, that's annoying. All right. 300 energy left. Not too shabby.
Oh,
I know there's a fish that only exists in a 3-minute windows. That's annoying. Hello there.
Compramos carros y camionetas.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm too tired to. I'm too tired to fire back.
Nothing? Damn, dude, we need to work on that. How am I supposed to hate when you don't even throw anything back, bro? Come on.
No, I gotta get my Spanish cranked back up.
Hating is a two-way game, dude. I hate, you hate back, bro. What is this bullshit? I feel wrong.
It's called I've been up since 3 a.m. I went to bed at midnight. I'm exhausted.
I don't know, gang. That sounds like a fucking skill issue to me.
Yeah, it is. Podcast went till about 11:15. I didn't get into bed till just about midnight.
I didn't even check. Are you streaming right now?
Yeah.
Fucking damn it.
Yeah, if I'm in here, if I'm hanging out in chat at anywhere in my own Discord, I'm probably on stream. It's rare I get out here to hang out with people and I'm not streaming, so that's almost
Yeah,
more
man,
weird.
I didn't know that. I just kind of show up sometimes, dude. I've been mad busy.
Yeah, work's been kicking your ass.
Understatement. I almost had a lawsuit in my hand towards my employer, so that was pretty cool.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you want the tea?
Yeah, what the fuck happened?
So, how familiar are you with the Americans with Disabilities Act?
I know a little bit, but not a ton.
Okay, hold on, give me a second.
Wait, you fished out of Shakatu's fucking cup? Okay, this shit just keeps getting weirder and weirder and weirder. Like, sure, the Calpheon Plaza, yeah, I get that.
What the fuck that man say?
So basically, I have a couple of problems.
Okay.
Between trimmers that basically make it so stuff's kind of a struggle for me, to heavy anxiety and depression.
Okay.
I kind of fit a lot of criteria under that act, okay? That act basically states that my job knowingly hired me knowing that I had disabilities, so therefore they are responsible for having accommodations to my disabilities. Now, I don't abuse this. I don't really, I can perform fine at my job. The only accommodation I ask is that I'm allowed to take my medication because my medications for emergencies, like if I'm taking it everything's going to shit and I'm in the middle of a mental breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
My manager saw me taking my medication yesterday, pulled me aside, started yelling at me that I can't be taking meds at work.
What the fuck?
Now, normally, I ignore my manager. Because that bitch is suffering from she got power syndrome.
Oh shit.
Okay? So I tend to just ignore her because she's that kind of irrelevant to me. But then I found out this morning when I came in that they were withholding my files from being sent to HR regarding some hours that I was missing. And I'm telling you, bro, I started dialing a lawyer right there on the spot. Listen, you can talk all this shit to me all you want. You can make fun of my disabilities. Hell, you can even make fun of the fact I'm trans. I don't give a fuck, bro. My money, though? You don't fuck with my money.
Yeah, I mean, you don't fuck with anybody's money. Because, like,
I'm
that's
trash,
livelihood.
bro. You can talk all the shit you want about me, but you don't fuck with my money.
Right? Yes, hot
Shit
feet,
almost
very
started
much so.
looking like a scene from The Godfather.
Oh shit. About to go swimming with the fishes.
Shit.
Oh
I'll give him the old
What was you working for?
I'll give him the old maybe I shouldn't say that on stream. Never mind, I'm not trying to get you mad. Just know, I'll give him the same treatment that the Mexican government gives anybody when they start snooping around.
They disappear. They go on vacation. Extended
They
vacation.
go on extended leave, dude.
One of them there permanent dirt naps.
I don't know about a dirt nap. Because that's offensive to the dirt.
Oh shit.
That's a purpose. That bitch does not.
That's pretty
terrible.
bad.
Now, see, this is what makes me
I've
glad that I work for
seen
myself at this point.
decay and shit be more useful than that bitch. Never in my life have I seen such a waste of ink on a birth certificate until I met this bitch.
Damn.
The day when this world comes to an end, and whatever fucking divine deity exists out there looks at this bitch as she flows into the afterlife, will he finally understand the mistake that he or she made when he created the bastard?
Damn.
Seeing my cousin who does not have hands perform better than this one.
That sucks.
Let me tell you, when I say I hate this bitch, I hate this bitch.
So it seems. I'm trying to think of me being actually that triggered about anybody. But then again, I also
Don't
this
worry,
is.
though, I still hate you more than I hate her. I'm your biggest hater.
I mean, you
It's
got
kind
to.
of
You
funny.
got to.
I'm out here hating on stream, public.
You got to be hate.
Don't sell.
Yeah, I mean that's actually pretty legit. Fuck. 200 energy.
I'm gonna scatter for now.
All
But
right.
It was lovely to sit in here and yap, and hopefully chat wasn't too freaked out by my random talk.
Yeah, good luck. Hope things get better and all that stuff.
Anyway, if you see me on the news, you know what happened. Toodles.
Bye. You got it twice. That's amazing. Oh my god. I think that has to probably be the best fishing place you've hit is Shakatu's Cup.
Yeah, Shakatu's Cup is still. That's top. That's peak.
The bucket is fucking hilarious, but getting Shakatu's Cup?
Yeah, we're talking like. Yeah, that's. peak right there. Shakatu himself was smiling.
Is Prakatu is probably like, what the fuck is this shit in my drink?
Fuck you put your
Fuck you putting
Yeah, I
your
was
fucking
hoping
rod
for-
in my cup for it. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, right?
You damn degenerate.
Get this fucking jiggling worm out of my wine, you piece of shit.
Now even bring up teabag.
We're not gonna bring up teabagging.
Nope. Nope. You know, I haven't really gotten the mini, not the mini game, but the event buff really to pop up gathering this on this run. I think I got it once so far.
I just wonder when the next bracket of seeing an actual increase is.
You know, it'd help if I had my mastery crystals on.
Again. Again.
I clicked it and I swore it said they were equipped.
You applied it?
I swore I applied it. I must have taken them off, is what I actually probably did.
I mean, he wanted the challenge. That's what
Yep.
what it is.
Yep.
Mentally, that it wasn't good enough.
Yep. It's fine. I only need the 6,000 set. This is why I have a hotkey to equip crystals now. Because then the cancel button's not an option. That makes sense.
It works. That's nice. I'm still shocked that there's a bathhouse in Dovenkroon.
Not north.
R is E and T is life skill. Okay.
Stop moving, boat. Fuck. Can you stop going back? Just stop moving. How about that? Piece of shit.
I mean, here's the thing. I got 15,000 Kaffir sap. I'm good. Like, the byproducts are literally byproducts. I gotta come out here and chop 1,000 fucking logs anyway, so getting Kaffir's essence isn't gonna be an issue.
Near. You'll be able to turn it into the big boy potions.
Yeah. I'll have to figure that out because of the AP brackets. Because, like, I feel like it needs to be spent on the deep sea elixirs first.
They're pretty nice to use the tenacities, that's for sure.
So, because I feel like I'm more likely to be near or around the hard cap, so I'd rather just use the perfume than go and use the special version and just burn extra money for no reason.
No reason.
It's like,
I
yeah,
mean, I was about
it's
to make another 100 of it, but
like they're valuable.
I mean, I've
Those,
already got 2,000 stupid coral up again today. Which is like-
So for me, the essence is more the essence is more for converting them over to do to turn my perfumes over. It's not for a money resale value. But I mean, if you're just absolute, like, honestly, most people shouldn't even sell their essences, because at some point in time, everybody's gonna need to probably make some of the Adanya draughts, or not draughts, but the perfumes. So being able to convert a perfume of courage or a deep sea elixir over is valuable.
Yep, they are pretty big using those Adana potions, or the big boy potions.
So, but what I am doing is for money. But it's also crafting, so like it's crafting for money.
I can't gather up nearly enough coral to like make it like worthy of like, oh, that's a good run. No, it's only 100 run if I save up 3,000.
Yep. It's way too much to do the to do a full station. Like, I looked at trying to do 3,000 crafts and I laughed my ass the fuck off the page.
I bet you would. I thought about it. I'm like, oh god, just doing 100 of it. It's a
noob gather early on.
big time.
Ash Sap, Bear Riverhead, the Snowfield Cedar Timber, Pilgrim's Haven. I mean, there is no noob gather spot. It's just a gather spot. Like, you can come here with a level 60 and do this. You just have to have an infinite pot. Is the only thing you'd realistically need. Or, well, no, you need the infinite pot, because you're going to be chugging so many elixirs.
At that point, you're better off blowing up the damn Rizalco's corals and selling everything you get.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no real reason to go out there if you're just starting. I'd rather see you go out at, like, Bear or something, you know?
Yeah, because, I mean, Bear, you can super power level your gathering. Suckboosa would work, too, technically. That's true, she would. With the rain and shit. I'll tell you that's why. Yeah, so it's for me, I don't look at it as it's not worth. I look at it as it always is worth because of the HP recovery. Ah, okay. I look at it more like, what do I need? And if it's valuable to what I am doing, then I want to do it. I don't care if it's slightly less efficient or slightly behind what I should be doing. If it's towards the goal that I want to be working on it. And that's what I try to push people to do as well, is like, if you've got goals and you got something you want to chase, you need to be working on it. Instead of chasing silver. Well, unfortunately, the game is basically chasing silver regardless, because this isn't like WoW where you can go just raid loot your shit.
Right.
Like, at some point, you've got to go out and chase silver. Who says Prime Passive gives her 100 HP back and natural HP tick. 2 healer bombs. That's pretty spicy. Alright, 95 energy left. 10 minutes left on the draught. We're almost done. But yeah, this place is $3 billion an hour right now, which is kind of wild.
That's pretty nice. $3.5 billion an hour
Yep.
just for steps.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm recording everything on Garmoth right now, so we're getting pretty accurate readings on this. I'm sure some fucknuts YouTuber's gonna go out and make a video and try to crash.
Try to crash the video? Or try to crash the market?
Try to crash the market. Because that's what Incendar did. He was like, hey, I got a great idea. I want to get clicks on a YouTube video. I'm going to talk about the good feed and or the good feed and the organic feed and crash that market. Actually, no. He actually thought it was going to be a great idea that putting a video out about how to make silver in the game wasn't going to cause everybody to say, oh, back when we're making 50 million an hour, to go, oh, wait, you can make 500 million an hour cooking good feed? Yeah, of course everybody and their fucking mother's going to do it, you retarded piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody would do it. Blade would open his mouth, and that whole market would get crashed. Hell, Blade just had to open up the central market, and markets would crash.
Yeah, it's wild when one player turns the crash the market.
Because I remember the day he looked at coal. He just happened to pop up coal for whatever reason. And all of a sudden, 460,000 coal sold out in about 30 seconds. Because people thought he was about to buy the coal. And he starts laughing and he goes, I just was checking to see how much was actually sitting at min or max price. He says, and y'all went crazy enough to go buy it all out in 30 seconds. Every time she dashes. Oh, that's a good idea too. Too bad my lawn is down at Tashira Ruins. I could move her, but I might end up moving my broken lawnmower. Yeah.
Broken.
Yep.
Just fucking broken.
Yep.
Okay, I guess we'll go to the cat. Alright, to the cadmiums we go.
So it's easy. Yeah.
Away.
Yeah, I've used it. I've been moving characters around. I mean, I do that now to move my character from where I'm at to Hakoven. Speaking of which, I probably need to go do that here in a minute. Instead of riding my ass out there. Thing is, I've actually got to save some of these Adanya potions too, because I need them. So, not all of them are getting sold. I have to hold on to a few of them.
Oh, you're gonna use them? No
Some
way.
of the Adanyas? Fuck yeah.
Oh.
I'm just gonna need to save some. I just don't know how many I'm gonna save, because I don't know how many I'm crafting yet.
I don't fucking believe it. Bless your heart.
Alright, that'll be the last guild quest. How much have I made so far in wages doing this? 159 mil. It's not terrible.
Not bad. Not bad.
Extra 159 mil I didn't have. Like I said, it's beer and cigarettes money at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not gonna do much. The times eating your own product makes sense. Yeah. At least I know it's quality.
Good shit. What are you talking about? I
Uh-huh.
ain't gonna waste it.
Made with my secret sauce.
It's probably why it sells, huh?
Exactly.
That's why they kept coming back.
Yep. They wanted the secret sauce. Take 1 minute instead of 20. That would be just dumb. Like, I hope the next treasure is like infinite cooking stations and alchemy stations. That's what the real next treasure needs to be. Either that, the next treasure needs to be that, or processing that puts the shit back into your storage where it went. One of those needs to be the next treasure item. I don't give a shit what it is, if it's a backpack or whatever. But, like, we're now to the point where we need to be processing back into our storages.
Yeah. Yeah, because I shouldn't have to come back and worry about every couple of minutes or 20, 30 minutes and check to see if it's good or not. I should just be like, oh, is my inventory processed?
The thing is the amount of shit I would need to be able to process all night long is fucking retarded. Because, alright, so I can burn 600,000 knock ore in a few hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it just because the amount on the processing's
Yeah.
down?
Well, it's the 270 processes I do is ridiculous. So, now if you actually had...
Dude, stop moving. I tell you to stop moving.
If you
shit.
had all your shit set
What are you
up,
doing?
you'd be processing more than that. You process into your wagon. Interesting. All right, we got 8 energy left. Should be...
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was using my wagon as my little processing station.
Three seconds per cycle. Okay. Yeah, I'm just so used to using the storages now. And most of my processing shit is in one storage. So... Afuaru!
Decent.
But it goes into the wagon. Huh.
How do you put it in a wagon, though? How does it process into the wagon?
Insufficient energy. Alright, we're done.
Because I'm curious, man. That's wild. Dear.
Alright, Caphras sap, add 1 hour, 2,400 masteries, 700 energy. Alright, we ended up with 22,402 Caphras, 101.
A button? No.
874. 891. We'll get that in a minute. Essence of Life is 68. Branches is 413. Leaves is 419. 346. 129. 136. 1035. 1.
I could probably get to Guru a little quicker doing it that way.
130.
Losing my
101.
wagon on my
49.
outfit.
2.
Stop moving, you fucking
2.
piece of shit.
2. 2. This one I only made 1.6 bill, but I haven't put in the Caffers yet. 71. But I also didn't grind with my shit on, so we didn't do as good this round. Let's see what changed. So I got more sap this round. I got 100 less Caffres essence. I got the same powder, the same... I didn't get as many Caffres. I didn't get as many thin Essence of Life. I got that all the same, that all the same. That's the same, that's the same, that's the same, that's the same. I got more Sharps. Oh, it was the Bond and Wand crystals. Or the Wand crystals also count. That
Yep.
was 500 mil right there.
Yep, just for 2 of them.
Okay. So yeah, between getting the Caffre's Essence and the Thin Essence of Life, still not bad. If you hit the open mount inventory normal instead of interacting with the mount, they give us a button. It's far left of your inventory. You do overstack normally. If you use that button, you don't have to interrupt actions to... Okay. Interesting. The more you know.
I mean, you can put a lot of weight on the damn wagon.
Alright, let's grab this. We're going to go ahead and transfer her. Sharps are universally increased anyway, so this is kind of non-comparable since we have the new exchange mats that can't turn into Sharps anymore. So I was talking to Grok this morning about it, and because I'd done my own math, and then I had Grok check me. We got a 6% overall buff to Gathering, is what it overall came out to be. And what I'm comparing it to is what I actually am doing, but I'm also comparing the values there. But yes, you actually can compare it in overall value. It's only just slightly different in price between the mass amount of value between all the different items if they were being sold. But theoretically, you should be making about the same. Fairy breath per silver. Yeah, I inputted it based off of all my different data I had on Garmoth from Gathering, and then told it to double check my math on how on all the different pricings. For fruits and traits, I calculated 25% increase until the market crashes on those. And I don't think it will because there's too many people draining it to make Harmony Draughts.
Yeah, it takes too much of those 2 particular materials to make potions in general.
The spare treasure item
There's not
fragments
enough
drops
of
it to 30%. Yes.
At least on North American servers, it would take a lot more life skillers to even like put a good dent in that crap.
It will happen. It's just, it's going to be a bit. We'll get there. It will eventually crash. What do you mean? Yeah, I always use it for the EXP. The labor pots? Oh, shit. I don't really want to have to make those. I mean, I could make it. I have the refined Delotia reagent. It's just something else to fucking craft. I just buy the greens and upgrade them to blues. I mean, that's fair. But I mean, when I have Guru fucking 46, what is it? 47 alchemy? Guru 45 alchemy? Do you know how, like, weird it feels to not just fucking do it yourself? You're just like, I could make it. I have the shit to make it. It's ridiculous for me to waste my time going out and spending money on it. Because I can just fucking make that shit. It's not that hard.
He says, I literally have a whole storage devoted to just these stuff right here.
Yeah, to doing just this dumb shit right here. Move
It's
carrots.
just like that one old guy who's been saving that perfect piece of wood for that one perfect piece of project. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then died. Yeah.
No, and then finally finds the actual use for the shit later on.
Yeah. Actually
Not
uses
fucking
it.
dies at the end, you dang rotten hoot. God, Dad.
I hate to use it.
You gotta give the old guy some kind of credit, Dad. Maybe he wanted to use the piece of wood. Come on.
Really? Somebody's fucking tent is in the middle of my damn farm? Okay, I can still hit him.
Classic. Classic. What you expect from this sucker? I can't believe he put his... Yeah.
Alright. Breeding we go. God, I hate the freaking mole event.
That was a nice amount of blush leaf.
Yeah, but see, it's always when I'm in a hurry when it really starts to annoy me and it starts popping up all the shit, and it's like... Craft time is net loss compared to just making everything else. I mean, that's fair. But it's also, it's crafting EXP, and I'm about 90% sure that shit's gonna be actually kind of worth, from what I remember. Like, it's not junk. Yeah, the Meiwa just kind of happened to be the low-hanging fruit at that specific time for me. She was here, and she had the second most inventory of all my characters, so I was like, of all my free characters at the time, so I was like, yeah, we'll just use the Meiwa.
Is that where we're seeing Big Booby Meiwa?
Yep.
That's Big Titty Judy.
Yep. Keep seeing you manually click instead of just hitting one. I do it out of habit because of the days when I used to have multiple seeds in there, so I just now reach for it and grab it. Versus actually doing the numbers. And it's just been a habit that just developed, and I've never really changed it since then. I can't see if I'm actually in the close enough. But I mean, now that I've got it down to just one seed, I could totally go back to doing that. All right, let's go ahead and send the horse. We'll go do the capture the horse shite, and then I think we'll probably wrap for the evening. Because we've gathered like 15 bill worth of shit today. If not more.
It's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean, we hit it pretty damn hard.
And that would be in just raw silver, though.
Yep. Yep, raw silver. Because we've done 2 hours at Caphras today. We did Snowfield Cedar for an hour. And then we did Cedar Thuja today. So we've definitely put in the effort.
Put in the work.
Mm-hmm.
And you burned up how many characters of energy?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Damn.
7 so far.
It's a pretty good chunk.
But I've also
3,600.
I've already used I've used my Seraph's energy twice. So
4,200 energy. Good golly. Like holy sheet.
yeah, we've we got a few things. So let's see here. Glish, we can update that now to 50,470. So we're now 14,000 overcapped, which is nice. So if I was to update the Adanya, actually, out of curiosity, if I just go ahead and take that to 9,000. I'm actually just 3,000 sap away from having the next craft on that already.
Wow.
So that's pretty good. We're moving up. We got, you know, a lot more to go. We're just getting started. That's the wild thing. Like
Yeah,
the
'cause
next
you still have another round of crazy.
Yep. The big thing that I'm gonna be running into is pure powder reagents and all that shit. Like I've actually gotta go hit that really hard. Which is where several of those characters are already down at bear. Just waiting.
Just waiting.
Mm-hmm. So I'm 2 out of 4 done with the gathering treasure. I'm halfway to the third. Finally out of energy for like half a day. Crafting the essence of nature is gonna hit silver hard though. Yes. Especially if you don't have that stuff stockpiled, that is gonna absolutely decimate.
Yep, this is why I'm selling all of it.
Yep. I am at the I don't fucking care point, so.
Yep. I am gonna literally do it just for the money to get rid of it and fill out other people's orders so that way they can get it done real quick.
Because that's kind of what I'm looking at is sell it while it's at a premium, and then once it's useless, I'll probably craft one.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. I'll wait until they I hope they put the damn map piece and the compass piece on the damn auction while they're at it.
I think this is the first step towards that, honestly. You don't
Does that
cross
one-
this bridge and not end up pulling the trigger on the full idea.
Yeah.
Because people are going to be like, oh my god, this is such a huge quality of life. And it's like,
It's a
well,
little easier to get.
yeah, I mean, it's easier to get, but I mean, imagine, it sells for, like, 50 billion a piece, 70 billion a piece, 100 billion a piece, whatever you want to put it at. What would be financially worth the grind for it?
I mean, a lot of people spent, thousands of hours for.
Well, you
just
can't
to try to get it.
you also can't count people getting retardedly dumb bad luck. So you can't, like, you'd have to go off the actual, like, planned average. So if you were setting up to where it was supposed to take statistically, 280 hours on the average, then by your actual back-end calculations, you would have to figure out how long it would be, the value per silver and all that stuff, and then just figure it off of that. Because I don't think you can do you can't take the guy who spent 1,000 hours, because there's also a guy who walked in and got both in 10 hours. So he feels gypped, or the one that did it in 10 hours feels like, oh man, this is amazing if he gets to sell it at the guy who paid, 1,000 hours. And the guy that put 1,000 hours into the piece is going to be like, dude, he got it in fucking 10 minutes. This fucking sucks. Total cost for this treasure would be around 15 bills, so I'd probably make the average entry because 15 bills is like nothing. Yeah, so I would probably say at least it needs to cost more than a carrack, so that's 50 bill. So probably around 100 bill, maybe less than a splendid alchemy stone. In that range. So.
Okay, now it's.
All right. Well, that is going to be the horse quests. So we're at 3,788 sharps.
Whoa.
Let's see. We've almost got 10,000 spirit essence. So I've got a few Caphras. Let's see. It's 20 stones times 200 is 4,000 stones. Or no. It's 20 stones times 20 times
Basically, it's 400 sharps or whatever. If you're looking at the one alchemy stone.
yeah. We're almost to the point where we could click it 10 times.
That's pretty damn good, dude.
I was thinking like maybe every 10 we click it and see if we get it.
I agree, because 10's good enough to at least hopefully beat the odds of RNG.
Once or twice in that, yeah. So.
Because if you're earning that much sharps in a day.
Well, this isn't a day, that's 2 days now. So.
Okay, 2 days. Still. That's a lot more than we was making.
Some of that was from the treasure, though. Remember that. So I probably earned 2,000 of that. Because I got a bunch when I hit the those boxes.
Damn.
Regardless, that's still a bunch of fucking clicks.
And I've got 8 clicks down myself or something into mine.
Nice.
So, yep. I'm almost to the point where I don't need my sharps for anything but that.
Hey, it's where you want to be. It's where you want to be. She'll be there in 4 minutes. All right, cool. Well, let's go ahead and wrap up here. We've put a large dent in what we wanted to do today. Tomorrow morning we'll get on. It might be kind of early. We'll have to see what I got going on. So it'll be definitely before 10 a.m. I just don't know if it'll be how much earlier before 10 a.m. it'll be. And I'm gonna try to knock out in one sitting tomorrow. We're gonna do the ash grind for an hour. We're gonna do the cedar sap grind for an hour, and then looking at bloods, deer and wolf are 2 hour worth of hunting there. So we'll probably do deer and wolf tomorrow for sure. And then after that, I don't know. it'll depend on what we do tomorrow night, but we'll basically kick over into Bloods. Trolls we'll need to do gathering on, and foxes we need to go gather on as well. So
Still a little bit of doing to do.
it'll go pretty quick though. I'm not worried with it. Just sucks that we don't get the mini game shit with the
No.
Hunting.
With hunting.
Yeah, which kind of makes me almost want to know. Like, a part of me kind of wants to go do the wolves and go gather them. But but then I'm losing out on the red meat, and then that feels bad, and it's technically more efficient to do this with hunting. So
yes.
So yeah, we'll call it here, and tomorrow we'll get back at it and knock out some more energy on characters and all that good stuff. So enjoy the rest of your nights, and I'll see y'all later.